This story is from InfoWars. Google is censoring searches about the Trump assassination attempt. Big surprise, I'm sure you're saying right now. It wasn't a big surprise to me, and it certainly wasn't a big surprise, especially because of what happened to me when it came to me actually having a conversation with Alex Jones. I called into his show through Spaces on X. He brought me up and we discussed the Trump assassination. I took that clip, or I clipped that conversation, and I put it on X, I put it on YouTube, I put it on Rumble and all the other platforms that I'm on. And within hours, I get an email that YouTube was taking it down because of policy violations, which of course they did not elaborate on what those policy issues were. I appealed it and it was denied, so it remained off of YouTube. However, the following day it shows up, or an email shows up saying that my video is age restricted, and I thought it was a different video. I had no idea what it could have been about, and I figured, okay, well, they're going to hit me with another video because this is what YouTube does. Then I go on my channel and there is the video of me having the discussion with Alex Jones. However, it's age restricted. I appealed that. That's denied. So the video is back up on YouTube again. However, it's age restricted. So at that point, it kills the reach. It's over with. The amount of views I had, it's done. So that is my experience, along with, I've had this happen with YouTube constantly, and that's why I'm on Rumble and all these alternative platforms. But when I saw this article on InfoWars, and of course, you get the leftist weirdos that say, oh, well, it comes from InfoWars, so it can't be true. Meanwhile, they read the New York Times and Washington Post and everything else and think that it's gospel. But you'll see when I read through this how many people on X, because that's really where a lot of the political information is now these days, to where you can really have a good idea of what's going on, because there are just so many people that are there that can confirm or deny a particular piece of news. Google appears to be actively censoring search queries on attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. And I actually tried this too. You might want to try this yourself, going on Google and trying to type this out and see what you get. Users reported that Google's autocomplete search results for assassination attempt on TR finishes with assassination attempt on Truman and other topics unrelated to Trump's assassination attempt. So this particular guy, John Lefebvre, whatever you say, here's his attempt at typing it out, and you can see what his results are. And mine were a little bit different. This person here essentially did the same thing and confirmed it. Brian Kennedy, Google's blatantly rigging their political search results. So all these people are confirming it. And Google Trends shows that exact phrase is absolutely being searched, and autocomplete is ignoring it. So here you go, just over and over and over again. They're just trying to downplay it and essentially erase it from history. Even if one typed the entire phrase assassination attempt Trump, Google does not provide autofilled results in the search bar. That same thing happened to me. Then I know what some would argue, well, it's too early, it takes more time. No, I tried it today, and we're talking, way over a week, almost 2 weeks now, and it's not showing up. Plus, on top of it, my video discussing with Alex Jones the Trump assassination attempt gets taken down and then age restricted. And the age restricted, I forgot to mention, was for violence, and there was nothing in there that showed anything violent at all. So you have all these people confirming it on X, and that's the great thing about X, and it's a great thing now that it's not owned, or it's now owned by Elon Musk. It still has a lot of work, and I still think there's a lot of censorship that goes on. It's not good enough, but it's way better than it was. Here's Congressman from Georgia, Representative Mike Collins. He's saying the same thing. It checks out. Donald Trump Jr. also weighing in. Big tech is trying to interfere in the election again to help Kamala Harris. And they've done this in the past. We've all shown what's been going on with Google and what they were trying to do in order to manipulate search results. And they're doing it again this year. This propaganda technique by Google comes as the media and bureaucrats have been trying to downplay or dismiss the attempted hit against Donald Trump that occurred at a rally on July 13th. Liberal pundits like MSNBC anchor Joy Reid have fomented a conspiracy theory that Trump staged his own assassination attempt, a ridiculous assertion the media amplified and defended. There are a lot of people out there that said this was all manufactured. Even FBI Director Christopher Wray sowed doubt. He said in testimony that Trump could have been struck by a piece of debris. Later on, the Bureau actually refuted him and said it was actually a bullet. And Trump had a few words to say about Wray as well. And basically saying this is why no one has trust in the FBI anymore, is because somebody like Christopher Wray, I mean, they can't answer any questions because they don't have information right then and there at their fingertips. Just like Cheadle and the Secret Service, they don't have that, but Wray can sit there and tell you that it wasn't a bullet, and then have his own bureau tell him no, it was a bullet. It was actually a bullet. Even libs at TikTok. It's just tons of people on X that are confirming Google trying to manipulate search results. And this stuff is never going to change until people are held accountable at Alphabet, the parent company, the holding company, than the people that are running YouTube and Google. And Trump, if he gets in, and hopefully he does, needs to have someone at the DOJ that is going to raid this place and arrest people for election interference and prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law. And if need be, shut the company down. This is beyond anything we've ever seen in history, and it's obviously beyond question. I mean, it's not even close to being in dispute of what they're doing, what they've done with my video, and what they're doing here with the search results. They're trying to manipulate an election, and that's illegal. And it's a publicly traded company. And I encourage all of you that have stock in Alphabet, be activist investors and sell the stock and put your money somewhere else. Put it in Rumble, put it in whatever else it could be that you could put it in, but get it out of Alphabet. Stop giving your hard-earned dollars to this company. And there's just too many people that, I mean, even it's hard for me to stop using it, but, I've gotten to the point where, there's no point in using the platform anymore because of how badly they manipulate things. And I've concentrated really almost 100% of my time on X is because it's really the only one that I can really seemingly get any sort of traction on. But Trump, when he gets in, one of the things he has to do, or I'm going to be pissed, certainly be pissed, is that he needs to have people go in to specifically start arresting and prosecuting people at YouTube and Google and Alphabet when he gets in. You have to. Otherwise, this stuff's never going to change. Let me know what you think. And try doing this search result and see what comes up on Google for you. And then let me know in the comment section. And be sure that you subscribe. I am on Rumble. I am on X. Go there. Be sure that you follow me there. And the only reason, again, also that I have YouTube is to try and take the people that are watching me on YouTube and move to Rumble and move to X. If you like my information, you're going to like a lot of people that are on X, because that's where, if it comes to political stuff, everything's on X now. And my links are in the description. So be sure that you get off of YouTube and follow me on those other platforms. I'll see you in the next video.